Being a college athlete is already a notable accomplishment. Achieving high academics in the classroom whilst achieving high athletics on the court, field, or track takes a considerable amount of dedication.
Oh, what a dunk.
But what is even more impressive is being the first in one's family to do it. However, with it can come a lot of struggles. For example, first-generation students have bigger financial concerns than their peers. Whereas 55% of first-generation students are concerned that high tuition costs will keep them from accomplishing their bachelor's degree, only 36% of other student athletes feel the same way. Additionally, how these student athletes finance their education differs from their non-first-generation peers. Of first-generation college student athletes, 55% would not have attended college if it wasn't for their athletic scholarships. Not only do these financial burdens come with being a first generation, but with it a lot of negative emotions and expectations that one feels like they need to achieve.
Yeah, so as a first generation athlete, I guess there's a lot of pressure for my parents, especially just because they expect a lot from me, and sometimes it's kind of like hard to accomplish those expectations, especially trying to be a role model to my little brother who also plays sports. I think mentally sometimes he's overwhelmed just because I want him to look up to me.
There were definitely a lot of challenges that went along with being a first generation college student and an athlete. My parents weren't really sure what to do to get in contact with coaches. So that was a territory that I could kind of explore myself. And then financially as well, looking for a school was difficult because I had to ensure that I wasn't putting a more financial burden on my parents. So there's definitely a lot of pressure in that aspect. And then being an older sister, of course, too, I'm kind of like set a good example for my little sister and my brother. Yeah, it's really hard on my mental health sometimes. Sometimes I struggle with like not feeling adequate for sure.
I'm Taylor Hansel, reporting for Sports Central.